Sweetie!
Speaking of which,
You have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. I don't remember.
That's what she said. So then where were you when the murder took place?
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room.
while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right?
Exactly. You told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered.
How could you forget?
I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes.
Great.
But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Which means...
It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max.
And Max was butt-ass naked. Fabulous! That is a fabulous possibility. I read that wrong.
Well done, Nick.
This dude looked like a JoJo character, Diavolo, fake ass. However, sweetie,
Yeah, Diavolo.
Anasui fake ass.
and a Sui, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit gay?
Maybe he wants to be like you.
If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did it go?
Double.
Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Phoenix is so mean.
Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president? You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision.
That's really cool.
I didn't ask for your opinion, though.
Now you did.
Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper.
We're going back to court.
Let's
Indeed.
go.
Now that everyone's back, let's get started. Court is now back in session. Ms. Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well. I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand?
No, why did she just call it a pitiful clown? It was pretty rude.
The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record.
Bitch ass nigga.
Damn. And what's calling the puppy born in, right?
Fucking Will Smith ass.
Name and occupation.
Imagine getting whipped and just saying bitch ass nigga.
You a bitch ass nigga. That's okay, Nathan. Never mind.
He actually says something interesting too, and I don't know why I didn't say it. Will the witness please inform the court why he is speaking autobiographical gibberish? Wow. So the Fresh Prince theme is gibberish to you, Judge?
Right,
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life.
Oh, so he's one of the good clowns.
I wasn't quite sure what the joke is best suited for this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in the Grand Hall of Justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court.
He said you're on that major clown shit.
Oh, yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Nigga got me chortling.
Joke.
And no one...
Okay, how about this? Have you seen my proctologist, Mr. Seymour Butts? How's that one?
I like that one.
But a couple of clowns were up to no good.
Started making trouble in the neighborhood.
Your name.
I got one little orgy. My mom got scared. Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown.
You witnessed the scene at around 10:15, the day of the murder. Correct?
Yes, yes it is. Very well, Mr. Curls, will you please testify to us what you saw that evening? A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked into a... Without the humor, please. Okay.
That might have been racist. I'm not gonna lie.
Aw, poor
Okay,
Mo can't be in his normal stoogy self in court.
I know, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've been taking to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even come up with the jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try and make everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing?
That had nothing to do with anything.
Are we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness.
Huh?
We will listen to your call for help after the proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case.
Really? You really hear me out?
Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will put your straight man later.
Thank you. I can't wait.
Poor gumshoe.
Oh shit.
Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony? Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want.
Oh brother.
That was nice.
The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was last night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and then all of a sudden, Max clunked the ringmaster over the head. That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
Bow. Of course you can. There's no way this account can be criticized.
However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter? Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. That must be because of my insincere smile. Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yeah, bruh.
Nick, you gotta find some kind of contradiction in his testimony.
I know that.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor.
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court.
Yeah.
Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber-rattling.
I understand, nigga.
If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible.
What?
My damn BWC while you're at it. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes.
You told me you're
Let's
gonna
go.
lose health if we talk to him?
This is a hint, guys.
Let's press everything.
The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room.
I wanna press that though.
Go ahead. You say that practice wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct?
See, that's the thing.
Huh?
Oh my god.
How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.?
Like it's
Now, 8 o'clock. That's something the clown can riff off of. Let's just pretend it was 8 o'clock. That way I can make my joke.
Yeah, let's not.
not.
Actually.
Darian? Bro,
What does
just
that
answer the
mean?
question.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, let's go 8 o'clock.
Faith?
I mean, I said let's not, but I'm kind of scared. So 8 o'clock.
Scared of what?
You know, you want to hear its joke? A man goes to his doctor, and the doctor asks, "How is number 1?" The man says, "Every day at 6." The doctor...
Witness! These are exactly the types of jokes you should say for that detective.
What the fuck?
You knew that would happen. Don't look at me like that.
Man, stop hitting me before I come.
Mr. Wright, you're hereby penalized. This will not become a kangaroo court.
I figured.
This isn't funny at all in more ways than one.
You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped.
We'll skip that.
Let's press it.
I thought I'd go straight to sleep. Before I did, I glanced out the window.
Press that.
Yeah, let's do that. Why didn't you, what made you decide to glance out the window? You just happened to glance out the window? What's up?
You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed. Mr. Curls! Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either.
What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue.
I kind of want to know about what he was looking at. So.
Yeah, I think that's important. Yeah, let's keep it up.
Darian?
Game over city, here we come. Keep
Are you
pressing.
ever? Okay.
Exactly why did you look out your window that night?
Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they?
Yes.
That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday.
Once I tucked myself in the bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot?
Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out his window that night.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Oh!
That is not something you just forget to mention.
Yeah, what she said. Yes.
Just trying not to get wins.
I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Very well, Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony.
We should start turning the tables in our favor.
I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me look outside.
Press that.
Now, what was the sound like?
Well, I guess it's kind of sounded like, I guess you could say, Mr. Curls,
Rap.
may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary. Oh, how'd you know I was gonna make a joke? I guess the sound that sounded like I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly. Someone getting hit, huh?
What then? You went to look out your window and you saw?
That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though.
Press that. Because, yeah.
They might have been Mr. Game Watch.
Far away, you say. If you had to say exactly how far away were they?
Bars, hold up.
Let me think about that for a second. My room is here, and they looked about yay big, so I'd say we're about 30 feet from my window.
30 feet away.
Just 30 feet? That's not far at all.
She's like,
It
"Oh,
was
I can
snowing
take
that
care of
night,
that."
and it cut down on visibility. I see. Please continue with your testimony regarding the two shadows that you saw. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak.
Press.
You say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away.
You know what's going.
That's right. I had been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma. But now I'm 100% certain that it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw last night. Just think
that's
about
cap.
it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols?
Uppity symbols.
Lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Alright, everyone knows what I had to do. All together now, say it with Uncle Mo.
Damn, it doesn't work.
Damn.
That bro.
See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly completely worthless as a clown. Yowza!
Enough foolishness. Get back on track.
Will the witness please testify as to what he saw, and only what he saw? I kept watching them all, and all of a sudden Max conked the ringmaster over the head.
Press.
What the fuck was the first sound that he heard? You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head. Question mark.
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
He really does enjoy the complete random non-Twitter. What would you say the victim was struck with?
The
You mean-
thinker. Let's go.
Oh, I can't wait.
You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right?
That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon.
Fuck you. Mo!
Slams.
Oh, damn, my brother better come up and say. Did you or did you not see the crime or murder committed that night?
Yo, my dad about to beat my ass.
I will
It's
not
just my
permit
brother's
you.
nickname.
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown.
I'll kill you.
Because if
And
you
I'll
don't,
attack
you know what's waiting for you.
Oh shit.
Frens.
Ew.
That's a whole half of the bar.
Isn't this a bit homo?
So what'll it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Bro, please use that whip on me.
Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the
Of course
crime?
we do. He said, like, it was snowing. He literally
Look at the
just
court record.
contradicted himself.
All right. Just in case they ask us to look at core record related things, let's see what we got on us.
Pretty
Shall
sure
we?
the snowy picture would be pretty good.
All right, cool. Let's go. Back.
But I mean, just peep it up, no? Okay.
No,
What?
I told. Let's say yes.
You do
You don't
realize
fall
that in the
that quickly,
picture
nigga.
it's not snowing, right?
What? Oh yeah, it's not snowing. Yeah, you're right.
That's when they found him, right? When it was snowing. That's confusing.
That picture's not. That's too advanced for what the game wants, Faith. You gotta think, Faith.
I'm clearly thinking.
It's never mind. I'm not gonna say.
Stop entertaining Darian.
Entertaining me. I'm brainstorming.
You know
I'm
what? Say
carrying
no.
this
Just say no.
whole
Just say no.
video.
We don't know.
Do y'all agree?
I'm pretty sure we do.
I'm pretty
I
sure
think
we
we
did.
Well, what is it then?
It has to
I mean,
be
he said he
the
didn't
killer.
see what he was hit by. He didn't see any weapon, right?
He said he didn't see a weapon. He said he could barely make out who it was until he talked to Von Karma of
But
all
what do
people.
we have to
Also,
prove?
yeah, there's also that Von Karma probably told him to lie. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
What
yeah,
do we
that's
have to prove?
obvious.
Well, let's figure that out. Let's look.
My
Back at the
nigga.
court record then. Look back at the court record then.
Look at the map again.
What's that?
Which way is his window again? Is it that?
They were facing down from where it says Mo
Okay.
Stealth.
Let me see. 30. That's right. Rack 'em, scrack 'em. Back 'em,
I'm
back
trying
'em,
to
back
figure
'em,
out what
back 'em.
that thing is where it looks like a door, but it's like where the
What
light-
if that loud thud
was actually.
was actually the sound of the person getting hit, but he didn't actually see that, right? Because he was in his bed.
I mean, he said he looked out of his window before. Well, no way, it was after the sound.
He saw them. Well, shoot.
I'm pretty
Go
sure
back.
the snow is important, but all we have is the crime
I
photo.
think the snow was important as well, but I don't know what we would show. Boom,
Go forward again.
What?
Go forward. The next page. Autopsy.
Well, didn't what's his name?
Yeah, man.
What's it called? Cusser said that he left his oh no, never mind.
You mean Max left his shit?
Yeah, but he didn't leave it though. Someone could have taken it, right? Isn't that what they said at the beginning?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
brother,
I feel like
bruh.
if
I guess we got nothing.
Upon thinking it
feel like
again, I
we
think
do
if we
this
say no, we're gonna lose the points. Oh fuck. Hopefully, when we press the other joint, where it was like you heard.
That was the last thing we had to press, though.
Yeah.
That's why.
Hopefully, when we say yes, we do. I think. I don't know, bro. Because I just peeped. If we say we don't, then we're gonna lose. I thought it was like if we do and we don't have anything, but if we just fold, we're losing
I
all
mean,
that.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna fold
If we're
we don't get
wrong,
it right.
if we say we do, we have to find something. If we say we don't and it's wrong, we're probably gonna lose all that health.
I'm pretty sure it's snow.
I don't.
Or maybe we can say, of course I don't, and then the judge is like, oh, well, I guess I see no problem. You are guilty, and then we get a game.
But what didn't we press?
We pressed everything that wouldn't get us whipped.
Well, then
We did not
we
press
will
it.
just be in this. Okay, well,
Well, Wright, do you want to press stuff or not? Cause like I'm pretty confident on the snow. If not,
But, I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel like the snow might have something to do with it, but
I think the main thing is just the only information that he gave us, which was the fact that he heard it after. I mean, you heard the joint before he saw it.
and he added it to his thing already, and we pressed that.
I think we say we do. Nah, I think
Yeah,
about it.
so say we do.
go ahead. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Game over? Shit.
I've got a great reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you'll be telling us all that great reason?
On God. The reason is he read his very own testimony. Okay.
Literally
we have to-
contradicted
all right,
himself
thank God.
mid-testimony, honestly.
What is the
Alright,
meaning
I'm-
of this,
I'm
Mr.
on.
Wright?
Well, Mo clearly said that he heard a thump, the sound like a thump, and when someone got hit and shit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following under oath.
I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clocked the ringmaster over the head.
If Mo was to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone.
The sound effect.
In 1992, a crack cloud unit.
Fucking
Damn,
18.
What is that a reference?
18.
Please don't try to.
Mr.
play-
Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? They didn't commit. These clowns probably escaped from maximum security clown car. Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court? No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory.
Great job, Nick.
These type of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory.
We should.
You just have to
Shut
peel
up.
back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth.
Well, you're back from your jog? Well, it pretty much happened the way I said.
Pretty much.
When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow.
That's
The
So
prosecution
I was on.
helped me fill in the gaps of my statement.
on karma line.
Karma.
Ooh,
Tampering with witnesses again.
I will tamper with her, bro.
So now you're saying you did not see the defendant clunk the ringmaster? Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. Checked out?
Dead.
He was on permanent vacation, as they say. Ha 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 ha! Mr. Curls! Your Honor, you did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes! Exactly! The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. Very well, then please testify to this silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette, got it?
Yo,
Damn.
Got
Judge
it.
kind of
Punishing someone
letting his
else.
dick hang. Hold on.
Finally being an actual judge for once.
It was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
His symbols on the list too.
It does seem as if the defendant was at the crime scene.
It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever. It should finally be good enough, yes?
It is decisive testimony.
Was Max really at the scene of the crime that night?
He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that.
Alright,
Okay?
Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination.
You saying we should bring up the fact that he didn't have the white flowers.
It was a bit far away, but that shadow could have only belonged to Max.
I think we should press that.
Yeah, how do you know it was Max? Was he dummy thick?
Did you think that you were going a little overboard with how explicit you were being? Yep. That shadow belonged to Max. It's an awfully firm statement, don't you think?
What are you getting at?
I'm just saying that one of your fellow performers' life is on the line here. Are you truly 100% absolutely certain that it was Max?
I'm not the kind of person who would lie about something as serious as this. The silhouette I saw was Max. I'm convinced of that.
Doesn't seem like he's jumping to any conclusions this time. Let's go over this again then. What makes you so sure that you saw Max that night?
There was no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols.
Press.
Drilo said the same thing. But if it was just the symbols, then even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them?
I thought of that myself, but just looking at the shape of his face I saw, it must have been Max.
But you just said you didn't say the face. What?
Are you sure of that?
Such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into a trap.
Okay.
His silk hat,
You're
that black
younger than me,
cloak,
Cole.
they were all there.
She's younger than him, calling him a little boy. That's insane. That's the meaning. Press.
Say something.
You're sure that's what you saw that night?
Exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I... Wait, what? Oh.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got eyes like a hawk.
Don't birds have terrible night vision?
But that's not all I saw. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him.
Press.
You were able to see that kind of detail from your window?
There was a light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with decent eyesight should have been able to see that much.
Out of curiosity, but what is your eyesight like?
Oh yeah. I didn't
I
think
can
about
see like a hawk out of my left eye, and an eagle out of my right eye.
that. Made no sense.
Our records say his eyesight is a perfect 20/20.
That must mean you could have seen the crime scene clearly.
The more we look into this matter, the more suspicious it becomes. Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was like, not what it actually was. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
Press.
So you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding.
That's correct. I've been curious to know what caused that loud noise. It must have been something incredibly hard.
You bet they haven't found a murder weapon to know for sure.
They claim it was a blunt object. At least that's what it says in the autopsy report.
The trio's testimony and now Mo's. It really seems like Max is the killer.
Nick, you've gotta find a contradiction in this.
That's not gonna be enough.
What?
I had to prove that Mo saw someone other than Max that night. That's the only thing that will help. I've got to do it. Alright.
Look at the profiles real quick. Dang, dude. We haven't unlocked them yet. Next.
Cool.
No. You can leave.
Very far away, but that shadow could only belong to Max. Go back. To the right.
The only thing I remember picking up was like him saying he saw his face, but then he didn't see his face, and I'm like, what?
Go to the right.
Alright.
I know it was a black coat. I thought it was something else.
Actually, can we go on the record?
It's not a black cloak.
Go to the magazine?
Yeah. Not the magazine, the poster.
Yeah, the magazine has a picture of it.
That's a
Oh, the
poster.
poster. Oh,
Bruh.
is
Keep
that
in
black?
mind, so no, it's purple. And he never mentions the white flower, so present it.
I mean, you can't see the white flower from the back, to be fair. Can you see the front?
Exactly. That's more reason that he didn't see the dude. because he would have seen the flowers.
Tables.
Present that bullshit, bruh.
You say you
Silence.
saw. You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols.
I suppose so. The silk hack and the cloak, right?
Mo. He's from Maryland now. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
Maryland, Phoenix, right?
Maryland.
3 symbols.
Yeah, everyone get ready to all together now.
Phoenix.
Come, more come.
This is why these niggas forget it.
More come. I didn't know there was an extra ounce.
Not an ounce.
Who cares if you knew that they were there or not?
I mean, fuck.
Who cares if you knew there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo?
Do you like pie? I love pie. 3-1. Fuck.
Damn.
Silence, fool! You are to respond with the whole truth, no fractions.
That's bars.
Ooh.
Order.
That nigga gay. Hey Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you?
You didn't see the cum.
To be honest, there weren't any roses on that person I saw.
The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail.
Didn't
Karma
you literally
sweating.
just say there was a light?
She's sweating.
But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face.
And they were under a
Not
light.
to mention that the roses are white. There's no way you could miss them.
Damn, they going back and forth.
They really on it.
Then the roses was the falling off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
Oh, you are
They
sweating
are.
hard.
They are.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
All I'm saying is he didn't go this hard with Edgeworth. That's all I gotta say.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Yeah.
Clearly not. He's just toying with this court.
I'll toy with you.
Oh yeah, I got on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not moi. Rage, do you recall Trillo's testimony?
Here.
There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? I fucking imagine. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece getup? Cheeto saw them all. Cheeto saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims that there were no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
What do y'all think, chat?
Ooh, I like those.
Yeah, sure. Tell
Now
him.
what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this.
Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness had stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica.
Nah, what the judge?
Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike
Bias.
wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. I'm not
Damn.
mature?
Damn.
I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
What?
No.
If there are no contradictions in this next statement, I'm prepared to issue a ruling.
Damn, judge.
Ruling.
Nick, this is your last chance.
It is? Aw, jeez, Rick.
Part 2. Part
God
2.
damn it, time.
Part 2.
Why?
There's no doubt in my mind. There were no white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the right decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Okay.
Just one?
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against the witness. If you're going
that's
to
good.
prove me that there is a contradiction with Mr. Crow's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back it up your accusations.
I'll shred your asshole up.
I've only got a single shot at this. Nigga like me, gotta be careful. 100, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need.
One chance to save.
Alright, save state.
Alright, so.
There was no doubt in my mind. There were no white roses that night.
Okay, next.
However, all the other symbols were there, I'm sure of that.
Next.
Especially the silk hat. There is no way I forget seeing the decorations on it.
Press.
Cockaball, let me see, especially the silk hat.
I think we should press that.
Is there
What
anything after
did the
this?
other one say?
He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene.
Alright, go again.
Okay,
Go
go
right.
back.
Back. Press that.
Press it.
I don't know, bro. I don't think. Mo, be honest. Alright,
We gotta know exactly what he's thinking about the hat.
You promise, Mr. Phoenix, right? No more badgering. I hope you enjoy this penalty.
So what, we
My
can't press anything?
nigga!
I'm finished.
Excuse me. I'm the one handing out the pen. Okay,
Damn.
you got it.
Witness, continue with your testimony.
Now, fuck this shit.
You're not gonna whip me too, are you?
You want some?
Maybe after court, if you're into that kind of thing.
Excuse me?
Bruh.
Whoa! Oh shit!
But isn't it kind of pointless if you only whip me after court?
Oh damn, he wants an audience. Kinky, bitch.
Alright, go to the right.
My bad.
Saves it.
Damn, not the overwrite.
Yeah, ruin the health.
So I'm assuming we just can't press. Right.
Yeah.
Go to the right.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna get a game over, and then
Go
we're
to
gonna
the
reset.
No.
Alright, then peep this game. Peep this, right? Really peep this one. Go to the right.
What you think, Nick?
Well, guess we gotta. We left out. Usually at the end of everything, they'd be like,
I doubt it.
Meet your mom.
But I could.
What do you mean they doubted it? We did it just now. No, I'm just saying, I
What do you
wanted to see
think,
what they
Nick?
say.
Bruh, I already read it. What do you think, Nick?
There's no way I'm gonna lose after coming this far. And that's on God. There's gotta be an answer. And it's probably in the court record.
Yeah, it's so useful, guys.
Oh, the grass is green.
Okay, go back to the third thing. Let's look at
Look
the
at the
court
silk
record.
hat real quick.
The silk hat.
Hmm.
That was fine at the crime scene.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can we look at the not the magazine, whatever the poster?
Hmm.
Can you please stop that?
Go back.
You think the hat is like slightly different, or you think it doesn't matter?
It is not.
Look
like
at it.
Go back.
Okay, look at the hat. Now look at the poster real quick.
Go back. Go back. What was the last thing say?
He's wearing
wearing-
everything at the time.
Alright, what does the description say?
It was found at the crime scene. So
Found at the
Major
crime
order,
scene.
and that is anything.
It looks
I mean,
slightly,
that could mean anything.
yeah, it looks slightly
Could've-
brighter, but I don't know if the, like they're gonna notice the color correction shit.
I don't yet.
Well, it's a made-to-order hat.
Yeah.
That is a symbol of Max's fabulousness. And on top of that, it was found at the crime scene. So
I mean, if
I got nothing.
If it was left at the crime scene, then he obviously wasn't wearing it the entire time because now it's not on his head.
Well,
Oh
I mean,
yeah, you got a point.
I-
there.
well,
Or you're gay. We're gonna present that.
The silk hat.
I will prove that I like females once.
you
for
do
all.
realize that
Yeah, I was
he
gonna
was
say the
on
silk hat. Yeah.
the entire saying he was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene does not mean that he saw it fall off.
I mean, he only saw the end of it, right?
You saw him standing wearing the shit.
Yeah, he saw him wearing it. He never saw it go off, right?
Well, when did he stop watching it, guys?
He didn't point that out at all.
Maybe. Get this. He's lying.
Oh shoot!
Yeah,
Present the
that.
monkey.
The monkey. I'm pretty sure the silk hat.
Darian.
I don't want to get a game over, bruh.
We saved it already. We don't have to go all the way back.
But my pride.
Present the silk hat.
I gotta wait for Darian.
All right, let's look at everything real quick.
Yeah, he's busted over on the suitcase in the snow. Yeah.
You know something interesting about this is that we started this case off with talking about the footprints, but not once have we mentioned, like, this guy has mentioned that he saw him flying or anything like that, right? That's probably too advanced for what the game wants right now. But anyways,
I thought we were talking about, you know, if it's Max or not. You know. Plus,
Talking
what
about
the shit
the symbols.
Yeah,
We
the
have one of
symbols.
the symbols right here that he supposedly had the entire time.
The only other thing was they
Because
said
we
this
have
was
it
the
right
crime
now.
scene photo, right? But I don't see the hat at the crime scene. But it was found there, I guess.
Can we please go back and present
Yeah, let's go
that
back to the hat.
Darian.
Understand
Go all
that
the
your
way to
life
the
will be
right.
no more.
The autopsy report with blunt force trauma back of the head, 10-15.
the
The
case.
suitcase, which 20-pound box hunched over it, strong lock.
All right, present that.
No.
Don't waste my time like that, nigga.
No.
You guys were doing the absolute most.
It was just Darian.
Guys, it was period.
This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, wouldn't it?
Yup, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind?
Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that?
I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Mitch. Where exactly was the silk hat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene.
Realizing
Crime scene? That means...
Yeah. The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
No, that's not true. I just realized what that was a reference to. Order, Mr. Girls. Yes, Your Honor? What is the meaning of all this?
damn,
You're
he's
old enough to
hit.
know how to behave like this in court? Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
Get his ass, Judge.
Among Us.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess. You just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight and my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Why just because you're sitting above everyone else, no matter how old I get, I'll always be younger than you?
Get this nigga out of here.
Damn, the judge is like,
Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are?
Get his
saw him.
ass.
I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing that dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth.
he turned into a bratty little kid.
I feel like this is like
He left the
Like,
scene
like
wearing that dumb.
Japanese.
What?
nothing.
He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was still there. He was there.
He left the scene? That nigga's a
What's the matter, Nick?
It's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo?
What do you want?
You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murder leave the scene? How did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
What? He went, what do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
Hit him with the whip.
The witness's testimony is so full of holes, Ms. Von Karma's protest is useless. Put an "near" in front of it.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on the matter. Is it alright with you, little guy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby.
Wow.
Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away.
That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened?
Say what?
Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love harp on the smallest things.
Man, how much you sit back and
Bruh,
listen?
like,
Do you have any proof to counter this story?
Motherfucker.
Do we show the
Oh.
snow folk?
I guess I was too advanced for what the game
Man,
wanted.
look at you go, man. Using
Bro,
your
that does
fucking-
not mean what you're saying. I'm just.
He was not advanced.
Stop entertaining Darian.
Look at these.
Don't get mad just because I'm thinking ahead. Alright?
Okay, you're thinking in hand. It doesn't mean you're advanced. Too
Stop.
The
advanced. This
problem
nigga-
is the,
Go ahead.
the problem is the foot.
This nigga what?
The problem is
Fucking
the
God.
footprints in this.
Sorry.
Young.
This thing pissed me off. Footprints.
Footprints?
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there.
Hey,
Baba, yeah.
So, Mom, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene?
He,
Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I have to strike all of this witness testimony from the court record. Mr.
I
Chairman,
agree.
Next slide.
This clown's testimony is rickety as the clown car he came to court in.
Get his ass.
Wait just a second.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
You guys can't just ignore everything I've said. Fine, fine. I'll tell you the truth this time.
You wait a second. I think you said more than enough for today.
That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of
Damn.
listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this
Taste some
time.
shit.
I swear.
I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get any better.
Mr. Lawrence Curls. Yes? The testimony you've provided up until now has been false.
Go to jail.
Wait, the testimony you've provided up until now has been false? It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just what? It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
How many
Ooh,
times?
snitch on her. Let's go.
Order, order. I will have order. Francisca Von Karma, how could you?
Again with karmas? I swear.
See
No.
your range? If you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
Damn.
What
you really
opinion-
blaming the witness?
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
That's
Right.
enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you saw, Mr. Curls. Ha! You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel.
Now it's time for this next segment, Mo Knows.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw... he... This is the truth
First
now.
up.
Get ready for it. He flew. He just jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there are no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints.
I mean,
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
Well, that was, how do you put this into words?
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of the crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
You're right.
Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
I think he's telling the truth, honestly.
Yeah.
You see, I don't know why Von Karma isn't like going along with it, because if Max's trick is that he can fly, like why wouldn't she go along with it?
I guess she didn't believe it.
Well, either way, he's telling the truth.
Yeah, telling the truth.
What he just said was so strange. I don't think he would have made it up.
Which means that he's telling the truth?
Yeah, man.
Nick, wait! That means Max actually used magic.
Yikes, you're right. Bitch.
Oh, you foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish fool's foolish dream.
Nigga, I will lick up your...
Shit, it's Eminem?
Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist.
It exists to me. I suppose I will let you all in my thinking regarding the matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile.
If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
Damn, we got.
I
Dr.
swear,
Strange
Phoenix and Von
characters
Karma
in
were
this-
going at it like fucking dogs, bro.
Bark, bark!
in the bed. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on?
That's what I want to know.
They said the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that net, did you?
I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
Well, it's not that simple, alright? I can't get it up at all the time. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air.
Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic.
Bruh.
Yeah, next time
No! I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule.
It's magic.
I'm sorry, Max.
Shut up, fucking... What's her name? Whatever. I forgot.
We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to your tricks.
Nick, what do we do now? He's fucked.
All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best to catch this sucker.